What's up, guys? Welcome back to LIFM, and we're going to be doing another game of EDH here in MTGO. Obviously, you can see it's going to be another replay. And today I'm going to be playing Nylea, and I'm facing Oloro. So that's interesting. This time I'm actually not using Oloro. So this hand seemed pretty good at the time. I don't have any mana rocks or anything, but I have a first turn mana creature, and I have 2 lands in arena. So I figured this deck runs, I'd say, about 40 lands and a lot of ramp cards, so I figure I'll probably draw into something. So anyways, I keep this. And the strategy here right off the bat is to just obviously beat this guy down as fast as possible, because he's going to be gaining life every turn. Every one of his turns. So as you can see by my hand, hexproof, and the first card my opponent plays is Glaring Spotlight, which says creatures your opponents control with hexproof can be a target of spells and abilities, like they didn't have hexproof. So that's a pretty good start for my opponent, especially being on the play. Of course, I play my elf and pass a turn. Second turn here, I'm looking to play my Witch Stalker, pass it back. Now, third turn here, I was actually hoping to draw another forest so I could play my commander. It didn't happen, so I believe I go with Dungrove Elder here. So I put him to 43, play Dungrove, and I play Arena. Because at this point, there's no reason to not play Arena. I mean, my opponent's gonna know I don't have any other lands, most likely, but if I don't play it, my opponent's still gonna know I don't have any more lands. So my opponent plays Rupture Spire. And again, I miss my land drop, but I choose to cast my commander here, and I can still attack for 6. Put my opponent back to 39. So, you know, one step at a time with the life gain. My opponent plays Ristic Study. We have no issue with that whatsoever. We're going to miss another land drop here. But again, now it's not just 6 damage. It's 6 and 3 and 3 and 1. So it's a lot more now. It's 13 damage. And the reason I chose to do that instead of leaving this untapped and then tapping for and pumping the creature for extra damage is because with my commander as a 6/6 indestructible here and Arena in play, I'd rather leave this mana up in case my opponent casts a creature. I can just kill it on their turn. So that's why I did that way. My opponent's down to 30 now, so it's very doable. And of course, my opponent plays a creature, Royal Assassin. So end of turn, Arena, dead. Again, we're going to miss another land drop here, but I believe I do choose to play Gaia's Touch and pass the turn after I attack. Now, as you can see there, I didn't pay the 1, and my opponent got to draw a card. The reason I didn't pay the 1 is because I want to be able to sack this for 2 and pay 1 more and use Arena if I absolutely have to. The reason I played it is in case my opponent cast a Wrath of God or something, my loyalty's at 3, and if I play my Orin Viper, my loyalty's back to 5, and I can attack with my commander. That's why I chose that line there. So I didn't care about my opponent drawing a card there. So my opponent casts Mind Funeral. I'm completely fine with that. I'm missing land drops anyways, which tells me the top of my library probably sucks. So a lot of stuff that I don't care about. I said, like, my opponent's at 20, so this isn't that relevant. Let's continue this. And I finally draw land. Now what that does here is, of course, it makes Dungrove bigger. But what the other thing it does is it gives me a potential 4, 6, 7 mana if I need it. I only need 6 here, really. So I swing. And then what I'm going to do here is I believe I cast Rain of Thorns, targeting his enchantment, his artifact, and his double land. And I can pay the 1 for Ristic Study. And I think that's where my opponent scoops. Yeah, they take their turn and they scoop. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.